Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's Beckie Belote, and it's not Tip Tuesday. I'm not trying to get out of doing a tip for tomorrow. But as I said last week, when I did the little ideas with these two punch promos, I mean, you guys, these are like free just for placing a $135 order or a $270 order if you want to get both. And they come with paper packs, and it's like a great deal. But I was playing with these with my clients over the weekend, and I ran across something really stinking cool with the brick one. So I wanted to show you today because tomorrow will be too late. I think this promo ends at 1 o'clock tomorrow. These promos tend to sell out early. So if you wait to the last minute, you may snooze and lose. All right. So I wanted to show you now to get you excited. For those of you that already have the brick, go try these now. This is some really cool ideas that you're going to really love for your pages. Okay. Any page, in fact. All right. So I'm going to just change my screen. I wanted to do this first thing in the morning before I even had my shower. These are not my PJs. I'm actually going to go exercise. So just wanted to point that out. All right. So let's see here. Okay. So let me just move these out of your vision for a minute. Okay. So this first one is the Weaving Waves cartridge. If you watched my idea, I think I did my last YouTube video was on Wednesday, actually, of last week, when I showed just some, I had just gotten the punches in and I had just showed a few ideas. I showed a lot of ideas with this one. All right. So this one, actually, one of my consultants, I shouldn't say that, it was one of my actual clients, Jane Reese. Thank you, Jane. She was on the internet and she found another advisor that actually cut it in half, which I did not do. I never showed y'all that, where you could actually cut it in half. And then we spaced it with a little piece of paper here. Super great look. Put some of my little gemstones on there. Anyways, I think this is super pretty and a nice look for the Weaving Waves, in addition to all the other ones that I showed you the other day. All right, so we're going to put this one out of the way. I'm going to put this out of the way. And we are going to go to, let's see, what do I want to show you next? Well, we'll show you this one. All right, so do y'all dig this? All right, so this blue mat was 4.5 by 6.5. The white mat was 4 by 6. So if this were a photo, it would fit very nicely in here, wouldn't it? All right. If you trim your photo to 3.5 by 5.5, then when you put it in, you'll have a double mat. So I don't know what you like better. So how did and over here, you also see a border. Actually, this is just a regular border, no tricks, made with the brick. I threw a sticker strip down the middle to kind of give it that trellis look, huh? Pretty. All right. So let me show you how to do this really fast. Super easy. So I said 4.5 by 6.5. 4.5 by 6.5. Where's my 6? There we go. I'm lining up my little mark on this bar. I don't know if y'all realize, but on top of your trimmer, we have marks here. And then on the side here, we have a little line on so that we can match up, so that you don't have to cut more of your paper than you want to. Sometimes I don't show those little tricks. That's how you don't waste your paper. So 4.5 by 6.5. That way you cut just what you need. And then to cut this line, I line up this line with the cut line, so that I just, so I don't mess up more of my paper than I need to. So there we go. There's your 4.5 by 6.5. So the rest is very easy. I just did opposite corners because I think if you did more than that, I think it would be distracting. But that's up to you to decide. So you flip it upside down. Let me put it this way, maybe. Not sure which way. Yeah, this way you're going to see a little bit better. All right. So what I'm doing is this point right here, I'm going to center in the middle of this brick right here. This is the middle of the base. And I'm going to push it a little bit farther. You are able to actually scoot your paper underneath the ledge here a little bit. So that's what I did to do this cut. I wish this was a better color. I just want you to be able to see what I'm doing, and then I'll do it again. All right. So, there we go. All right. So, so now what you want is that these 2 bricks are totally covered in paper, and these 3 bricks are totally covered in paper. This one will just be in the middle and will not be totally covered in paper, but you want to really mash it in. It's almost totally covered. All right, and then when you do that, you get this look right here, okay? So now I'll do it quickly with this. I'm going to do it twice, once on opposite corners. Make sure you don't have any paper stuck in there. And if it catches, like I know that y'all are seeing it catch, it's catching only because of that little corner sometimes gets bent over. All right, and so there you have it. Is that cool? And then these little grooves here are naturally going to be a place where you can slide stuff in. So that's how you do that. Here's my double page spread. All right, this was made with, I think it's Welcome Home. If it's not Welcome Home, it's Our Moments. I'm sorry, I don't know for sure. All right, this is definitely Our Moments. Or Welcome Home. I'm not going to say definitely. I'm not sure. It's one of those 2 songs. I was playing with both of them. They're both beautiful. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. And so I'm not totally confident. All right. So do you like this? Is that super pretty? All right. So let me show you how to do that. What do I want to do? I'll use this piece. All right, so all you do is what I just taught you. You're going to do the same thing with the corners. Flip it upside down. I'm going to do the green. I might see it better. Remember to mash it in so that the 3 rectangles on the bottom and the 2 in the middle are totally covered. And then you do it the same thing to the other end. Little all right, tore a little bit, but we're gonna move with this anyways. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a strip, a contrasting strip. This is not that pretty, but you're gonna see it in a prettier, well, you already saw it in a prettier version. All right, and what you're gonna do, your measurement, very simple. You're just gonna put it up kind of against the ledge. So not all the way against the ledge, but on that last line here. That's going to be the perfect cut for this. Actually, this side might look better. All right. And then it's the perfect size to thread through. So you can thread it through right like that. Is that cool? And down here, since it's all torn, I can just lift that and pop it up. So actually, these have not been tearing. It works really nice. So this one did tear, but it hasn't been. All right, is that cool? Super pretty. All right, so that takes care of that. Hoping that my battery doesn't go dead. All right, so this is what it looks like completed. All right, and then I also did this look. So for this border here, you know how we usually start here on a border? I actually didn't. I kind of gave it a little bit of space. So I lined my paper just a little bit. See, I think I have some, okay, just a little bit on this side. All right, instead of with this line like we usually do. And that way it gave me space at the bottom. And the reason why I wanted that is I didn't want the border to fall off. I kind of wanted this look here. So that's how I did that. For this right here, and it looks really pretty on a double page, doesn't it? Is that super pretty? Let me show you how I did that real fast. I think the battery is getting ready to die on my computer. So lucky you guys, you don't have to see too much today. All right. So what I did is same start. You put it in upside down so that the rectangles are covered, so that you kind of squish it in. You match. After that, I'm gonna do, I have a feeling I have something in there that doesn't belong. All right. So then what you're going to do is in this little thing, fold it over. Keep in mind that really there should be a little point right here. So I'm keeping that in mind. And then I'm going to fold it backwards. I didn't score it only because I thought it would be tricky to find exactly where I was supposed to score. So I just kind of just folded it like that. All right. And now what I'm going to do, get this out of the way. I don't want to cut this. This is beautiful. And I did it upside down so I could see what I was doing. I want 2 punches to go across. So I kind of guesstimated where it was supposed to go. So I have a little bit of a triangle sticking out right here. And then we're going to do one more. You can line it up with the pattern. When you open it. Now, I will tell you, sometimes a piece is going to fall off, and that's okay. You can just put it back down on the paper. On one of mine, on that double page spread that I did, one fell off and the other one didn't fall off. So that might happen, and it's okay. You can just kind of put it back down. All right. So let's let you get another look at that. Prove to you that even if it falls off, it's going to be beautiful because you're not going to be able to tell. All right. Is that cool? And I love how it does this. All right. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Let's see. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to remind you to go to your advisor's website. If you don't have one, I would love for you to shop with me. Beckie Belote. I'm in Virginia. And if you already have an advisor, they would love for you to shop with them. So 135 gets you one of these 2 punches and a pack of paper. And if you spend $270, you get both. Think of things that you're going to need over these next couple of months. This is a great time to stock up. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week. See you tomorrow, Tip Tuesday. Bye.